Hey everybody and welcome back. So Pewdiepie is trending on Twitter and he's being cancelled by Twitter.com yet again. Now, not gonna lie, this time it's pretty big. There's this absolute mob going after him. Every single tweet has thousands of likes and is just saying absolutely horrid things about him. Even in his YouTube comment section, you'll see a bunch of top comments which are just calling him out on a certain clip that happened. So basically the entire source of this drama is this tweet. So why is nobody talking about Pewdiepie making fun of a deaf black woman? Alright, on the surface it sounds pretty bad, but if you watch the clip, there's a little bit of context that's missing here. So let's read the text first, then I'll play the clip. So, a deaf woman signing is considered TikTok cringe, and I know incels are gonna come to his defense like, oh, he didn't know, he has over 100 million followers, he should have learned by now to do some freaking research before spewing BS. Okay, so basically the context of this clip is this is a deaf black woman doing some sign languages, and her nails are super long, okay, and we've talked about that before, you know, people with extremely long nails, and they go click, clack, clack. It's like kind of nails on a chalkboard type of, kind of cringe inducing. So that's what PewDiePie makes fun of. But
order before you go up to the window, so I pull up and I roll my window down, and this lady, when I
No, I'm not listening to this. Look, she has your crazy nails, man.
So anyway, what I did was, I went outside and then I peed and then I pooped a little bit as well, and it was crazy. Sorry, are my nails distracting you guys?
okay, so that was the entire clip that he's being canceled over. So basically they're saying that he's mocking a deaf black woman, and then he was mocking the nails, which apparently is tied to black culture in some way. I did not know this. I just thought long nails are pretty annoying. I'm just trying to think of it, like trying to live day-to-day life. Like, you can't type on a keyboard, you can't really, I don't know how you do that. You can't scratch yourself. Okay, whatever. But yeah, basically that's why people are mad. And then he imitates her voice. At least that's what they think he's doing, that he's imitating her voice and making fun of a deaf person. But actually, if you watch PewDiePie for a while, you would know that that's the voice he always gives to Maya. If you watched all of his previous videos, anytime he does anything with Maya, he makes this voice and then he moves her arms around, right? He's not making fun of sign language by moving her arms around. That's just kind of an affectionate thing he does with his dogs. And listen, I'm just trying to say, if we just take a moment back, step back for a second and think about it, was he mocking the fact that she's black? No. Was he mocking the fact that she's deaf? No. Was he mocking her nails? Yes. And I feel like that's perfectly acceptable. Anybody would mock those kind of nails, alright? So basically, she and thousands of people would just keep on going. Yeah, that's what the world needs, a bunch of incels harassing a black woman for speaking in her own language. I need this man to fall off the face of the earth. What has he done so to deserve this big-ass platform? It pisses me off so much. I don't care if you think nobody watches him anymore, because obviously someone does. He's continuing to make videos. Even as a video had 0 views, no excuse to act like this ignorant, especially towards a minority. Like, shut up. And obviously, as they do on Twitter.com, no conversation is allowed. The replies are like only people she can follow or mention can reply. Basically, no debate allowed. So let's take a look at some of the more popular tweets. PewDiePie is a grown-ass man making fun of a deaf woman signing because her nails were making noise. Can this guy just fall off a bridge already? Okay, this is like, okay, so even if that's what he was doing, okay, he's a horrible person, that's what he's doing, does that justify telling someone to literally die? Listen, I feel like if you want to call him out, you have to be nice about it. You're literally being worse than what he potentially did, and you're actually doing it. That's a bit, I don't know, sounds a bit messed up. But anyways, after this, PewDiePie went ahead and removed her from the video using the YouTube editor, but still, the comment section is filled with people saying, oh, so you're just gonna ignore the whole situation, you're not gonna make an apology video about it. I feel like this doesn't warrant an apology video. You just saw a random clip and he's making fun of someone's really long nails. You know the #1 thing I hate about Twitter.com? They take any situation and turn it into race or, you know, some sort of disability or some sort of discrimination when it has nothing to do with that. If that was a white woman doing the exact same thing, PewDiePie would make the exact same joke, okay? It's not like he specifically targets a black person here. Like, I swear to God, they literally just make up situations in their head and they get get really mad about it. It's ridiculous. The PewDiePie drama. Twitter's the only place where well-articulated sentences still get misinterpreted. You can say, I like pancakes, and somebody will say, oh, so you hate waffles? No, that's a whole new sentence. What is he talking about? Exactly. That's pretty much Twitter.com every time. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys all the other tweets, but they are actually just completely horrendous. Every single one of them has the word Nazi in it or something like that, and they're just accusing PewDiePie of the most heinous garbage ever. From this clip, this one little clip, it's ridiculous, man. I feel so bad for the guy. I know the reason why he left Twitter.com. It's pretty obvious at this point. Okay, so the woman in the video actually responded to the whole situation. I assume a lot of people were dogpiling her about this, so she responded.
Everybody has been blowing my phone up about this, so let's talk about it. Apparently, there's a big YouTuber named like Pewdie, whatever, I don't know his name, but he made like a reaction video to one of my TikToks, making fun of like my nails, making fun of my signs with his dog, and then like I guess at one point mocking my voice. So how do I feel? I feel like it was very weird and very unnecessary, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised. I'm used to it. It's been a big issue in the deaf community. I've been trying to like normalize and put it out that using nails while signing is normal, like it's okay, but then a big creator comes on here and puts us like a million steps back, so it's very frustrating. I feel like
Okay, so listen, there's no problem having nails, all right? That's just something that people are gonna make fun of, okay? Because that's just, it makes that click clack sound, it makes you cringe inside. That's just kind of how it is for some people. Nobody's really like, that's one person on the internet. If you like the nails, keep them on. Also, just saying this is ridiculous because you're saying PewDiePie put back the deaf community back hundreds of years or something. Like, what the hell does that even mean? It has nothing to do with the fact that you're deaf or black or anything like that, okay?
if any other hearing person was telling this story but they had long nails on but they didn't need a sign to get their point across, he would have listened to the full story and maybe even had a laugh. But because I had to sign to communicate and I had long nails on, he like stopped the video after like 2 seconds, didn't even—
Yes, because it's cringy. I also would not watch the full video. I don't know, it puts me off, okay? It's just a little ick or whatever the heck.
listen to the story.
I'm only watching it because I literally have to make a video on it now.
And then after that, proceed to like make fun of me signing with his dog. Maybe he didn't know I was doing sign language. Maybe he just didn't like my long nails. That's okay.
Yeah,
a lot of
we
people
go.
don't like them. That's fine. They're not for you. If that was the case, he should have just been like, oh, I do not like her nails, and just skip the video. But
That's not very good content though, is it? It's more fun to, you know, move your dog around and make it into a funny thing because he's a comedic YouTuber. That's kind of what you have to do. Like, of course, then he wouldn't make fun of anyone ever. Nikocado Avocado, why make fun of him? Just say, oh, I don't like that you're fat, and then move on to the next video. That literally makes no sense. That's his job, right? That's what he has to do. He's not gonna be nice to every single person in the entire world. Like, that would result in zero content.
to watch the video, stop it, and was like, oh, her nails are too much, and then he proceeded to like mock me doing sign language, which
No, he
showed
didn't.
he knew I was doing sign. We also knew he knew because as soon as people was calling him out after he posted it, he went back and removed my clip.
Yeah, that's more courtesy than most creators are gonna give you because he literally did not have to. All right, this is, even though there's a large number of people freaking out on Twitter.com, it's completely minuscule because if you look at the like ratio on his video, it's still over like 97%. So he literally would not care about this. But because he's a nice guy, I removed the clip, you know. But he's not gonna make an apology video off it. At least I hope he doesn't, because that's just gonna amplify the issue way more, and then people are gonna add it to the list of controversies, you know.
He didn't remove it, but he put like a sound over it so you couldn't see what he was saying about me, which I feel like made the situation worse. You really could have just like addressed it and been like, my bad, I didn't know she was sorry.
Why would he address a complete rando? Just saying.
I mean, I just didn't like the nails and we really would have been fine. But no, you decided to like go back, edit it out, and sweep it under the rug like nothing happened. Baby, it don't work like that over
Oh
here.
my God.
If you made a mistake, admit the mistake. You don't just get to like mock deaf people who have already been struggling for years with people like you and then like go about your day.
Actually, arguably what you're doing is worse because you're mischaracterizing him as a person who mocks deaf people. That's not what he does, okay? So literally, you've committed a mistake more than PewDiePie already, so you are in the wrong here.
Like nothing happened.
Ridiculous.
To top it off, since my video was so cringy, so weird, you couldn't even watch it for more than 2 seconds, you went ahead and put it in your thumbnail. I really try to give him like the benefit of the doubt.
I'm pretty
too,
sure
like,
it's just random clips he puts in the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure he would be perfectly fine removing it. You just gotta ask.
maybe he really just doesn't know. Maybe he's like really unaware, even though it's 2022 and like there's deaf people in sign language
Oh my
all
God.
over the media. But the mocking of like the sign and the voice and then going back and editing it out and then putting me on the thumbnail, I was like, he definitely has to know. But I mean, we
Yeah, he
all
knows
live
of
in
the
one. If he did not know
controversy.
before, he definitely knows now.
Oh my God, dude, this is okay, not gonna lie, you know, okay, sorry for him making fun of your nails, all right? Maybe you got offended by that, and, you know, maybe you shouldn't have done it, sure. But then going and calling him a person who mocks deaf people, feeding into this Twitter narrative of him being a horrible person who's doing this on purpose, no. Okay, this is clearly an accident, clearly a misunderstanding here, but whatever. That's about it. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Bye-bye.